What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to talk a little bit about a case I've been following. It's about a girl named Sierra Lamar, 15-year-old girl from the Bay Area up in California. I want to talk about it because to me, it just doesn't make absolutely no sense. Um, and I just don't understand how something like this can happen, which it happens all the time, don't get me wrong. There's about 2,000 people or somewhat that go missing a day, but for some reason this exact case caught my eye because there's just so many unanswered questions. They said they found our cell phone, and a couple days later I think they found a bag full of clothes, with clothes that was folded neatly, which to me, that makes absolutely no sense. Why was there a bag with her clothes folded neatly? I can understand that if somebody did take her, they wanted her to probably to take her clothes off because they were scared that somebody might have seen her with that clothes and they didn't want them to see that it was her or something like that. But why would it be folded neatly? That to me just shows that somebody must have took off the clothes if she was wearing them, folded them up, walked up to where the purse was, and placed the purse down. Or because if they would have thrown the purse, obviously everything would have been in chaos. It wouldn't be folded neatly. Um, that was one thing that caught my eye. And another thing was, they said that I think it was the FBI. I'm not sure if it was FBI or the Cali police or whatever, but they said that they had bloodhounds. And I have a couple of friends that have canines and all that work with bloodhounds, and those are the best dogs. One of the best dogs to find anything. People that run away from jail, missing people, and I'm just baffled. And they are too, that the the bloodhound only found her scent up to the bottom of her driveway. I talked to a couple of people from there, and someone told me that it was raining that Friday or something like that. But even if it was raining, it still smelled her scent up to the bottom of her driveway. So even if it did wash away her scent, I don't think it would have washed away everything, because then the driveway wouldn't have it either. Even if it was little spots here and there, it still should be on the street, and it wasn't. So to me, that proves or shows me that she must have got into a car. And I don't think if somebody is gonna take somebody, I don't think they would do it right in front of their own home. Um, that's just stupid. That's stupid. What if somebody? I don't know if your parents are home. They don't know if your parents are home. They don't know if somebody's outside watching. That's just dumb. They could have been called the cops. They could have told them what car you're in. They could have told what you were wearing. Like, it makes no sense why they would do that right in front of the house. So it has to be, if that's the case, it has to be somebody that she trusted, that she felt safe, that she would think would do that to her. Um, Another thing is, I was watching the news. I think it was Nancy Grace, and I know you guys are probably all gonna hate me and all this because I'm saying this, but I'm just speaking my opinion. I'm not saying this is true, but to me, I actually saw this first on World Star Hip Hop. It was a video that they made about her, and I think it was a video about her and her mom and her family and friends uh, at a school or something, a memorial for her. And I was sitting here with a couple of my friends. We were watching the video, and her mom came up, To me, it just, I don't know. I don't know her personally, so I don't know if that's the way of her mourning, but it just didn't seem sincere. It didn't seem that she was really sad. It looked like the tears were being forced. Um, it just might be the way she is. Uh, Maybe she really is sad. But whatever. A couple days later, I was watching Nancy Grace, and the whole family was there. Her daughter, the dad, and the mom. They really didn't ask questions. I don't. It wasn't Nancy Grace. It was something else. But they were asking questions to the mom and to the dad, and the mom was doing it looked like the forced tears again. But I could be wrong. Maybe she's not. Maybe she really is upset, which any parent should be. Um, but the dad just looked too normal. The sister looked pissed, but not as pissed as, oh, my sister is missing, but it just looked weird. It didn't look like, I know if my sister would have known that I was missing, my sister would have been bawling with tears. My mom would have been hysterical. Even my dad would have been crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. How they were just, it looked so calm. The sister didn't seem like she cared that her own blood was missing. And to me, that just, it's weird. It's just weird. But like I said, I might be wrong. Maybe it's just my opinion. I mean, I had a couple of friends with me that thought the exact same thing, but maybe it's just the East Coast thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Another thing is, her father is a registered sex offender, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing, which it is a bad thing, but I'm not saying he's the one to be looked at for being a suspect, because obviously police say that he's not a suspect, but it's just been a week, and a couple of days later they're already saying he's not a suspect, but without even doing an investigation or nothing like that. Like, they act like sex offenders don't repeat. It's baffling to me how this has happened. Like, whatever, maybe he's not, but doesn't mean that if he didn't do it, doesn't mean he couldn't have talked to somebody online, because sex offenders do have a type of Facebook type of thing where they do communicate with each other. They send pictures about other girls and boys, and they talk about their experiences. So maybe he could have been talking to somebody, not thinking that this person was going to do anything. Or maybe he thought this person was far away, he would never come to Cali or something like that, and ended up biting him in the ass. Um, but it just it's baffling how, and if somebody really did take her, because they are saying that they have no idea if she decided to run away, which her parents are saying that it can't be, she had no reason to. Um, but I honestly don't believe parents can honestly say that, because they really, some parents don't know uh, what their kids are thinking. I thought about it a million times, and my parents don't know that I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, how can you say that you don't think she would do that? I've seen her Twitter, I've seen her Tumblr, and to me, she looked like a rebel. Not to be mean or nothing, I've been a rebel, you know, say, I've been to jail. Um, so I'm not here to point fingers at anybody, but she seems like a badass, and that's not a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Bad girls are hot, but it's just, it seems like she likes to smoke weed. It seems like she was talking about popping pills, and from my experience in doing drugs, I know drugs do lead you to do things that you wouldn't really think about doing being sober. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could really change your perspective about doing stuff, and this really could have bit her in the ass. She could have, somebody could have offered her drugs, somebody could have offered her a party to go do stuff, and she fell for it. And she's not the only one that could have done that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people do that. But if somebody did take her, my suggestion to you is, I hope you let her go. She obviously has a family that is pleading to you to let her come home. She has friends that are pleading for you to let her come home. And it's been a week, bro. What are you doing? She's 15 years old. Why would you pick on somebody that can't fight back? Are you really that powerless that you have to pick a 15-year-old girl that can't fight back? You had to take a girl that didn't deserve to be put in a situation like that? Where does that make sense? Let the girl go, man. What are you doing? And God forbid you did do something stupid, at least have the decency to give the family some closure. Let her know where she's at, bro. Let her give the family that respect. It just makes absolutely no sense. And I'm actually watching the Bulls game, and ever since, it's kind of weird because ever since Sierra's been missing, the Bulls been playing like complete shit. But it's out of topic. It's crazy, man. It's crazy what people do in this world for attention and for a little bit of pleasure. Just, it's mind baffling, bro. But yeah, if you do think I was wrong about the parents, check it out. Check out the videos are online. Check out their face expressions and let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. And I'm from the East Coast, so they're really, for some reason, they don't talk about this case. So I always got to be online checking and all that. And I really don't have time because I'm always in the studio. I'm always working on music. Me and my fans, I told my fans that I wasn't going to perform for at least 2 weeks in memory of her, for my own support. I don't think it's appropriate for celebration on a time like this. And I know there's other people that are missing, but for some reason, when I saw this video, it caught my eye, and I fell for it, man, because like I said, I watched her Twitter, I saw her Tumblr, and it reminds me of me when I was 15 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? I was doing stupid shit at the exact same age, and for somebody to do something like that just makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, man, leave your comments. Let me know what's good. I'm gonna leave my Twitter in the description. And yeah, man. Swag Show. Peace.